What is going on, beautiful folks? Today, we're going to be talking about how narcissists think that the perfect love exists. Perfect. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of The Narcissist Code. Welcome back, folks. Yes. The perfect love exists. At least to narcissists. At least that's the thought that a lot of narcissists that we tell ourselves that the perfect love exists. Now, before we hop deep into today's episode, y'all, make sure if you haven't already to go ahead, check out my courses and my support group at courses.mentalhealness.net and whatnot. But yes, y'all. So, oh my goodness, perfection. Narcissistic people expect perfection from every single person that is in their life in some way, shape, or form. Like, you need to be perfect to me, for me, and how things are going to go. I need and expect perfection from you. And that's absolutely the truth right there. I know a lot of people will be like, well, narcissists aren't perfect themselves, Lee. So how do they expect perfection from other people? It's an unfair double standard that absolutely does exist. It's just true. Like, we expect perfection from you, although you're not going to get it from us. So narcissistic people, like, I've been studying attachment theory. Y'all. I'm reading that book I told you about. If you follow me, that book called Attached. And it's a wonderful book so far. I think I'm almost halfway done with it. And avoidant attachment sounds a lot like narcissists. So I do believe that most, if not all, narcissists have an avoidant attachment style. You know, have some form of an avoidant attachment style, which means that we fear emotional closeness, but we also want it at the same time. We also want our independence at the same time, but we want to be in relationship dynamics and relationship spaces. So the closer you get to a narcissist, the further that they push you away, right? But they don't let you go. They push you away, but they grab you out of collar so you don't get too far away from them, right? That's the mentality that a lot of narcissists have right there. Like, we want you in our lives. We want you to be part of our lives, but we don't want you to be too close to us because that way you can hurt us, right? That way you can do harm to us. That way you can manipulate us and do things like that to us. That way it works out in that type of space for you. But that's how a lot of narcissist minds work right there, y'all. Like, just like an avoidance. So, but the intent is different. I feel like the biggest difference between narcissists and avoidance is the intention behind the actions. Narcissistic people, I do feel like a lot of narcissists are self-aware enough to know that the bad things that they do. I think avoidant people are just doing it because that's this is who they are. Narcissists are doing it with ill intent. They're being avoidant with ill intent because they damn sure can pretend to have a secure attachment in the beginning, can't they? They can pretend to be secure in their masculinity or femininity or their attachment style, whatever. But then in the end, you start to see them for who they really are. You be like, what the hell? Damn, you kind of crazy. You kind of messed up a little bit. Damn. Ooh, I don't know how we end up together for 10 years. You mean that's the type of stuff you'll be asking yourself. But like I said, I do believe that there are a lot of avoidant narcissists out there. And that kind of comes with it. Like, they expect perfection. We have these, like, these grandiose dreams of how love is supposed to be. Like, you're supposed to fall in love, you're supposed to get married, you're supposed to have kids, you're supposed to buy the house and cars, you're supposed to do all this stuff together. You're never supposed to argue. You're supposed to be on key. Everything you're supposed to predict my needs and wants. You're supposed to be there for me and support me through every single thing. You're supposed to defer to me. I'm supposed to be in charge. You just exist, pretty much. So when narcissists have that view of perfection for a person, for a partner or whatever, something happens. Like during the love bombing phase. The love bombing phase is why they, like I said, they trying to draw you in because they think that you can be their perfect partner. Like, you are our perfect match, right? So during the love bombing phase, we're treating you like you're perfect. We're giving you this stuff. If it's not them just trying to sleep with you or clap your cheeks or whatever, they want to be with you. So they're treating you like you're perfect, right? They're treating you like you matter, right? They're doing this type of stuff because they want you to feel they feel good about themselves internally. So they want you to feel good about yourself. So they do this type of stuff right here. They love bombing the steam off of you because you're perfect. Like they feel like they met the perfect person. And I was telling you about my course earlier. You can find it at mentalhealness.net. That a lot of narcissists view this perfection, right? They put you on this pedestal. And once they start to see any type of flaw, anything that shatters the perfect image that they have of love, that's when they start to devalue you. That's when they start to take the love away. That's when they start to emotionally discard you and start to try to look for a new supply or keep you at arm's distance. That's when they start to push you away because you're no longer perfect. This image that I had of this perfect relationship, whatever it is, whatever the perfect image is in my head, I cast that, right? I've cast this image, this perfect image out there. And now it doesn't look perfect anymore because you said something or you did something. You're no longer perfect for me. So I'm starting to treat you differently because now I look at you like you done hurt me. I look at you like you've done me the wrongest out of anybody that's ever done me wrong before in my life. You know what I mean? That's the way it goes. That's why they start to treat you differently. That's why they start to devalue you and discard you and sometimes get rid of you in a relationship. Like, and yeah, sometimes they might try to come back because they're not done with you yet. But that's why they thought that you were perfect. Like I go deeper into that in my course, the understanding the 7 stages of a narcissistic relationship. I go very deep into that, into why the perfect image shatters. But it because they start to see your flaws. Like y'all believe we're all flawed human beings. Nobody's perfectly. Only perfect person is Jesus, right? Nobody's perfect. Narcissists still expect perfection. Whether you're perfect or not, they still expect perfection from you. So once you start to say, like, once you change that image and you're no longer perfect for them, like, all you have to do is say the word no. Like, because if you're saying yes to everything when you first meet them because they're giving you everything that you want and need, if you're saying yes to every single thing just because you like this person, just because you don't want to rub them the wrong way, and then you finally use the word no or say, no, I don't want to do that, or I'm not interested. Hey, we're going too fast. Now the perfect image is shattered. Now they start to see that's a flaw. You're no longer perfect for them. They have this perfect view of love. They want perfect love. They want a perfect person for them. Well, Lee, what the hell is the perfect person for a narcissist? Y'all, it's malleable. It depends on the narcissistic person that you're dealing with. It really does because every person has different wants and needs. Every toxic narcissistic person or every narcissistic person has different needs that they're trying to get met through you, right? Through you in some way, shape, or form. They're trying to get their needs met. There's needs. They're trying to get their needs met through you in some way, shape, or form, right? So with that being said, they're trying to get perfection from you. Like they have this crazy ass delusional image of love, what love is supposed to be like. It's unrealistic, y'all. Everybody has flaws. Like you know that. I said it earlier. Everybody has flaws. So a narcissist's view of love is now that not only do they expect perfect love, they expect it's like delusional. It's like delusional love. It's unrealistic. It's extremely unrealistic. But you can't tell them that because guess what? If you tell them that, you're hating. If you tell them that, you don't fit it anyway. If you tell them that, they're just going like if you tell them that, nothing will change. Like they're just going if you tell them that, they're probably just gonna get angry at you. You know what I mean? If you tell them like yeah, you have this realistic view of what love is supposed to look like, da 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 da. That I can't be with you, I can't do this with you. That this is going to go to hell, blah blah blah. You know, what I mean? They'll lose their minds on you because you tell them how it is. They will lose, I'm telling you, literally, they will lose their damn minds on you if you tell them that their view of love is imperfect. Like if it's irrational, if it's delusional. And like that's why you see a lot of narcissists that are relationship hoppers. They're perpetual, like they're perpetual relationship people. Right. They always in and out of relationships. Like, damn, how many people you done dated this year? Man, I done dated about 20 of them. I gotta find the right one. You done dated 20, ain't found the right one. Man, yeah, look, you miss every shot you don't take, right? You look, your card deck got 52, 54 cards in it. Like I gotta keep flipping the cards till I find the right one. You don't start to think that your needs are kind of unrealistic. What the hell are you talking about? I can't have standards. I can't have standards. Wow, wow, wow. You see how that goes. And that's a friend telling them that, or a family member, or a parent. That's not even a partner telling them that. Like, you'll see them in and out of relationships. And typically, once they fall out of love with you because it's not a perfect love anymore, they try to find somebody else that fits them better. They always had their heads on a swivel. They're always trying to, and just because they get rid of you, doesn't mean that they won't come back to you. Sometimes they'll get rid of you, go try to find somebody else that fits them better. That doesn't work out. And they just started to think, and they started to reminisce about your relationship. They were like, damn, maybe it wasn't bad. Maybe she wasn't as bad as I thought she was. Let me go get them cheeks, try to get them cheeks again. That's when I try to reach out to you. I made a mistake. I'm sorry for everything. Please forgive me. Blah, 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 rabble, 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 blah, 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 boo, 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 beep, beep, beep. Y'all know how it goes. Like the boy, if you let them leave you, if they leave you for somebody else, and you let them come back into your life, buckle your safety belt, because they're going to take you on a wild ass, crazy ass, toxic ass ride. Because the same things are going to happen again. Like, you can't, like, if they expect perfection, they have this perfect view of what love is supposed to be, and they already ran through it with you one time, they're going to do it again. And that's why a lot of times it gets worse, because they come back telling themselves that you're going to be different. They tell themselves that they tell themselves that you've changed, right? And it doesn't even work out that way for them. But anyways, y'all, I got to hop off here. I had to do a one-on-one over Zoom. You can find those right here. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate every single one of y'all. And as always, y'all, mental illness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.